Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Jessica Lahore, and we're back with another Queens Who Eat. And today I'm super excited because I'm heading over to XBar to do the Hot Wings Challenge with Kelela C, Staxxx and Miss Zarah Misdemeanor. We're gonna answer some tough questions, gonna spill the tea, be all types of shady, and eat hotter and hotter wings each and every round. Let's see how hot I can handle. But before we get into this episode and we get over to the interview, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, you hit the bell for notifications, and you're not missing out on any Lahore content, because Queens Who Eat is getting spicy, baby.
Yummy, yummy.
If this is your first time at Wigs and Wings, raise your hand, make some noise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a drag take on Hot Ones, that YouTube series. So we're gonna eat some hot wings, we're gonna talk some shit, we're gonna give you some drag performances. Yes, for those of you who love drag, including me, it's my favorite sport. Everybody's gonna have a great time. Make sure you're eating, you're drinking, you're smoking outside. Yeah. Doing what you do in the bathroom. Take me with you if you're doing that. I need that. I'm not remember, 2 per stall.
Alright you guys, well we're going to introduce you to your cast tonight. Y'all make some noise for my beautiful co-host in every Wigs and Wings. It is our 1-year anniversary today of Wigs and Wings. Yes, we've been doing this a whole year. I don't know why we like to do this to our assholes every fucking month, but it's Zarah Misdemeanor! Zarah, I got you a drink and a shot for our 1 year.
Oh my god!
Yeah, what'd you get me?
Think a shot and a drink too.
I only got a drink.
Oh, your shot is coming, I promise.
Oh, thank you.
We'll take it together. Will y'all please make some noise for my fucking fabulous co-host? She's one of the baddest bitches I know. It's Kelela C. Staxxx!
Why, thank you. Alright, y'all make some very special noise for our very special guest tonight. We love her. She was here once before, but we had to bring her back because I was out of town that week or some shit. Make some noise for Jessica Lahore!
You better work.
Oh, it's already dying.
It's already dying.
Already dying.
It's like,
Oh no.
They knew you were going to be really loud on the mic, so they turned it off immediately.
It's good right now. It works. Hey!
How are you,
I'm
gorgeous?
so good.
Welcome, welcome.
Happy signing.
We're happy to have you back.
Hey.
Finally someone who knows how to actually talk on the fucking mic.
I know.
Zarah.
What?
Damn.
The people you booked for the show.
She's saying do better.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want. It's been working for a year.
That's true, because I don't want the job. Anytime anybody asks me, can I be in Wigs and Wings? I say, girl, talk to Zarah. I don't do the bookings. Well, welcome, Jessica. Are you excited to be here today?
Yeah, I'm excited. I was here for the second one that you all ever did, and things have definitely changed since
For
that
sure.
time.
Oh yeah.
And I'm really stoked to be back.
I missed the second one we ever did.
Yeah, it was June of last year.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's very responsible.
It was a work trip in your defense.
Oh, I
it
was
a
in
work
Mexico.
trip.
I was in
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah, it was a work
yes.
trip.
I was in the Patron Hacienda.
Yeah, I would leave for that.
Getting fucked up. Kind of my
Getting
kind of
fucked
work
up.
trip.
Not getting fucked though, which was really annoying. Almost the last day. They didn't let us off the grounds.
Well, that's probably for your
But they
fucking
take your
safety.
doors too.
Who cares about
So
safety?
it's like, I don't care about that. I want to get fucked.
Yeah.
I want a dick in my butt. I
No.
want to put my dick in someone's butt.
Not after these hot sauces.
Yes. Actually, right after these hot
I
sauces.
want to give someone head after these hot sauces.
Alright, guys, so I'm going to explain to you how this is going to work tonight. We have 3 segments along with all of our drag performances tonight. You're going to see a performance from all 3 of us spread out throughout the night. But we do have our 3 segments. Our first segment is the Zarah Winfrey and the Kelela Walters show. Yes, so we're going to be doing a interview portion where we figure out everything you need to know about Jessica Lahore, because we already know everything we need to know about her. But we're going to give you the tea that you want to know about Jessica Lahore. Maybe throw in some shady questions, some sweet questions, some inspirational questions, some sexy questions. All the things that drag queens like. And then me and Zara will probably bulldoze over her a little bit. So
Rock and roll.
oh yeah, I do think.
There we go.
We're also gonna make out.
Oh,
We've done it before. We started COVID.
We did start COVID.
I haven't been out
Patient
here
zero.
yet. That's rude. I think that's very disrespectful.
Sorry.
We might have in the dark room in Puerto Rico. I
don't think we've ever made out.
don't think so.
Do it now.
We're gonna do it in San
After the
Diego.
hot
sauces, after the
After the
In San
perfect.
Diego, no, we're not. My boyfriend's going. You know how
I'm gonna make out with him too.
Make out with him specifically, please. Distract him immediately. All right, Jessica, are you ready to be interviewed?
I'm
tonight?
ready. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right, first question, bitch.
What's up?
How would you summarize Jessica Lahore, the drag entertainer, in 3 words?
No.
Okay, brr is 1.
I'd say business.
Business. Okay, come through.
I'd say complex.
Complex.
Yeah.
All right.
And I would say perseverer. Perseverer.
Persevere.
I don't even know if that's the
Resilient.
word. Brazilian?
Brazilian.
Oh, Brazilian. I was like,
She wanted
not
to be
Brazilian
there.
at all. Resilient. I'd say resilient for sure. Absolutely.
She wanted to be the Brazilian spy.
Business, complex, and resilient.
Resilient.
Come through. Yep, 1.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
On the outside. On the outside. What song is that? Go.
Y'all make some noise for Kane.
Hey, Kane!
Yeah.
I just realized that it was Cain and Abel. No. I
I'm
don't
sure
know
he's
much
gotten
about-
it a million times. He's from Florida, so.
I didn't think of that until we met that Cain in Milwaukee. And I was like, oh my God, we know a Cain.
In Milwaukee.
Who did you like better, the Kane you knew in Milwaukee or the one?
This one. Yeah.
See, this is what I meant by we're gonna bulldoze everything Jessica says. She had a whole answer and we just started talking about something.
It's okay. This is like normal with the 3 of you.
Right. The 3 of you.
Me
It's
included.
me, you, and then the 2 of us together is a third person.
Third person.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
The
what's
aura
their name?
essence of you both.
What's their name? We gotta name that bitch.
I know our friend Ty always says we're way too fucking loud. So
Whatever.
I believe it.
He thinks
So
everybody's
you
smart.
said complex. I want to get back to that one. Does that mean that there's a lot going on there?
There's always a lot going on. I
There's
feel
a lot
like
going on.
there's so many wheels constantly turning in what just.
I agree. I love it. It makes it work somehow.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like if I had as much, I did have as much going on. I feel like at one time and I hated myself, and I quit doing it. So I commend you for being a perseverer.
Perseverer.
Or
Yeah,
resilient.
I am not a perseverer.
So it's not resilient.
Not
It's
resilient.
perseverer.
Yeah.
A perseverer.
Resilient.
And then what was your first word?
Said
Business.
business, complex, and resilient.
I believe that. Jessica is the hardest working drag queen in Denver, Colorado.
100%.
It's crazy.
You make shit happen, and I love it.
Yeah.
You make shit happen, that's for sure.
Ooh, stay tuned. There's more shit happening.
More shit is always happening.
Okay, Jessica, with over a decade in drag, what fuels your passion to continue in this profession? Stop putting big words in this.
Sorry.
What fuels the passion? I would say, honestly, when I finally got a hold of it, like a hang of what I wanted this to be, it really fucking sucked for a while, and I had that same moment where I wanted to quit and not care and whatnot. After COVID, I was ready to find a 9-to-5, and I couldn't find a 9-to-5, and I couldn't find an office job because nobody took my drag experience seriously or the way that I quantified
Which
it.
is bullshit.
It really fucking
You are a
sucked.
CE motherfucking O of your own company.
No matter how much I tried to avoid talking about drag in interviews, it always got brought up in some capacity. Even in one interview, I was talking and somebody from an office down the way interrupted our interview and said, "Oh, you're Jessica Lahore," because they recognized my voice and I didn't get the job because then I had to talk about drag. It just was not a fun time. So I had to completely rebrand. When I rebranded Jessica Lahore and I started shifting what I wanted to do as a focus in 2020, that's when success like immediately took off. I started loving it and I started doing it completely different. Because at the time, I was getting so much shit for putting and booking other people and doing shows here, so I switched to private events, corporate events, and that's what fueled my passions. I was doing it for me and really fucked all of you because it was for me only.
Period. The corporate events and the private events be paying, bitch.
That's where it's
I just got an offer the other day and I said, bitch, I should have done what she did in 2020.
Right.
I did not want a corporate job at all or a 9-to-5 job at all. These bitches just forced me into it here, so.
That's kind of how I felt. Is I was like, this isn't gonna work. I went into panic mode because the world shut down. I was like, oh, this isn't gonna happen. This community was really against everybody in that time too, so I was just trying to get out, and I couldn't get out, so I stayed.
I love it.
Look at you.
Yes.
Come on, resilience.
Resilient.
I'm a perseverer.
I love that. You know, that is true though. Not that you and Reprobate are anywhere near the same kind of drag. but listen to this story. For real, you're so right about drag being a part of your resume or trying to get a real, or not a real job. Drag is a real job.
There's so many
a real job.
Societally.
Repro was trying to get a job, even just bartending, forever and ever and ever. And she was like, I just don't know what's going on. I was like, what does your resume say on it? Blah, blah. She was like, well, it says this, this, and this, and it has, you know, when I was a resident artist at Charlie's, and then I was like, it says drag on your resume. She's like, yeah, and I was like, take that off immediately. She took it off, jobs, next week.
Literally.
Isn't that
You have
crazy?
to reformat it.
Because the skills, there's so many skills that we have that are because of drag.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, get the fuck out of here. I can go to any room and present anything confidently, brilliantly, persuasively. There we go. Is that a word?
Drag is sales.
Yeah.
Drag hosting
Yes.
is literally sales.
And it's hospitality. Like I got a degree in hospitality management, and like drag, doing full-time drag before I got this job felt just as fulfilling for that degree as now having management just is. But yeah.
People are stupid. If
People
you're
are stupid. You heard it.
executives in the corporate world, fucking start hiring drag queens and watch shit change for your company.
Yeah,
Period.
hire them to
Look at
plan
this
your
bar.
events, your corporate events for your company.
We do literally everything. Sales, event
Customer
planning,
relations,
customer
budget
service,
planning, finance,
budget, like everything.
public speaking,
All of it.
everything.
Get it together. Should we eat some wings?
Yeah, I'm
Some
hungry.
wings.
Sorry, I got
No, I'm
a little
hungry too.
distracted. I was like, wait, I see wings.
I thought you had tacos.
I did. I'm still hungry, bitch. I'm growing.
Yeah, she's a growing
So Jessica and I went to breakfast this morning, and we leave, and I'm walking to the car, and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot my food. And I go back, she also forgot her food, so I'm yelling her name down 13. Jessica! Hey Jessica! I got your food!
And I ate it on the way home.
And there was a homeless man who was asking me for a light for a cigarette, and I'm holding food in his face. Jessica! Jessica! Hey, you forgot your food! No, I ain't got no light. Hey!
That's how I felt with all 10 of these hot sauces today in front of the homeless people I walked past. I was like, you can have this, I guess.
Sure, here.
All right, you guys, we're going to take our first bite of our hot wings tonight because we are into our questions. Our first one is Frank's Red Hot Sauce Dill Pickle flavored. Remember, we are doing a grocery store version of our show tonight. Are you a drum or a flat girl?
I'll eat anything.
Okay. That means you're not complicated. Ty.
I heard somebody say fat. Oh, flat.
I like fat flats.
This is very pickly.
Mm-hmm.
It's good though.
It's very prickly.
I like this, not hot at all. Well,
It is pickly.
it's good though. It's very pickly.
It's very dill.
That's a cute promo.
Which one? Oh, thank you. I made that. It is really good.
It's really good.
Where's the little thing? Oh, you're just eating them. All right. Ask the next question, Zara.
What inspires your sense of style?
I'm inspired by looking at things that I don't have in my closet. I like themes and costumes and aesthetics of other people and the idea of taking something and putting my own spin on it. And if somebody calls me up and says, this is what we have, and event-wise, I want to go into my lab, pull it out, and say I have the right outfit for every occasion, every theme, every story. And if I see something on TV, or if I notice there's a style that I don't have in my closet, I want to find a way to get it designed and have the accessibility to have it. Whether that's super runway fashion, to high glam, to trash, to cute story, to anything cheap, anything in between. I just want a variety of things. That's kind of where my style comes from. I want it to be a complete story, regardless of what the background is to it.
Do you sew or anything?
I do. I used to sew. I don't sew anymore. I have stuff that I've sewn early on in my drag career. I know how to sew basic things and replace zippers, but I don't do it anymore. I design still. I design more with other designers.
She's so
well, it got to a point where I could not create, or didn't take the time to learn how to create the visions in my head, and I wanted to find people that were more passionate about spending the time to do it, and the things that I can create are very simplistic. I can create a bodysuit and a dress and a leotard, very simplistic, basic things, but none of which are to the caliber of my brain of what I want them to, and I never sat down and persisted to learn more in depth of how to do it.
I love this. So I have further questions on this because I feel like this was a shady question that was put in because of what I told Zara I was going to ask you when you got here about what inspires your looks, because I think your looks are always amazing, but I'm always like, why that for Jessica? Why does it fit for that moment? Or do you think just a song, or do you just think, or is it just fucking wild now?
It's wild. Sometimes it'll take.
That's what I get.
Like sometimes I have random shit that I've had in my closet for years that it's just one thing that I knew I'd want to wear one day, and it hasn't found the right story, the song, whatever it is, or hasn't been time to make it or debut it. I have shit that I wear years later that I've never debuted, and it doesn't even fit me because I got it custom years ago and it doesn't fit my body anymore. But that's just how it is. Like I look at it and I'm like, wow, that would really look great on me, or I want my own version of that.
And I feel like because you do drag so much, and like when I was full time, I was doing that too, like just buying pieces that were like not necessarily up my alley or anything, but it was something that I was like, oh, one day.
I always buy things up my alley. I don't buy anything that I will not wear at one point. It just depends on how long it's going to take me to wear it or put it on or present it to the world.
Yeah, and it's odd to me to have that much drag, and then where do you put it? How when am I ever gonna wear it? All those kind of things. Like, do you have a storage unit?
My entire basement is my drag lab. So I don't
have a basement.
We just completely reorganized it earlier this week. But yeah, the entire lab is downstairs, and that's how it's organized. Everything's labeled, everything's bagged, everything's categorized, everything's color put away. Everything is.
Come on, the Jessica Lahore lab.
Every bin is for different things.
Where did they go?
Just like
Chile and Colombia and Venezuela and Mexico City.
You told them to go to the bathroom and do whatever they do. Well, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that you also agree that it is just kind of wild and out there sometimes. Because I'll be looking and I'm like, girl, what the hell? And not that it's not beautiful. It's always beautiful. That's what I always say
but
about
like, what's this?
Because we always have this question. What do we ask? We're like, whose drag style or something like that. I don't know, there's usually a question that Zara comes up with. And I always say you. That doesn't make sense to me.
I'd like to do a little bit of everything, I really do.
Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah. But it's always pretty, that's the good thing.
Thanks.
At least it's not fucking up, you know? Because I throw random stuff on sometimes and it's ugly.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna put anything on my body I don't like.
Well, but it's not about what you like, it's about what people like.
I don't care what people like. A lot of people don't like the shit that I put on my body. I own drag for me. It's my fucking drag. Even out of drag, my clothes are for me. If I want to wear it and I like wearing it and I'm comfortable in it, it's built for me. Fuck all the rest of you. Because it's still gonna be on my body in my closet and you came to my show to see it, so.
Put that on the Miss Jessica page. Not the Jessica Lahore page, put that on the Miss Jessica page.
I don't care if you like it or not.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I set you up for that one. You better work.
Good.
Inspirational statement.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zara. That was great.
You're welcome. Yes.
Next question.
All right. Let's get into entertainers that you like, that you don't like.
Let's do
Those kinds of things.
Okay.
Yay.
Who is your favorite drag entertainer outside of local? Not including local.
Not including local.
All-time favorite.
All-time favorite. Honestly, I've been obsessed with Fantasia Royale Gaga for years. And that's before Dracula, before pageant, before surgeries. I've been obsessed with the amount of presence that she has, her story, her attitude, her personality, her body, everything about her for years I've been obsessed with. I love everything. She's the only person I brought here twice. I could watch her literally do nothing on a stage and be entertained.
Yeah.
She's just been an it girl for me for a very long time.
I love that. I'm glad you brought her twice here to XBar because she is fucking fabulous and she's fun to hang out with.
She's fun.
She drinks a lot.
Yes, she is. She's a party girl. She can handle her fucking
You know,
liquor.
those titties make me look like surgery, bitches. All the liquor she drinks.
It fills it in. They're like humps
All
on a
her liquor
camel.
goes right here.
That's why she drinks so much. You gotta keep her filled up.
Girl,
I bet if you put your nipple just right, some booze will shoot out.
I mean, I guess I got me fucked up, but she got me fucked up because I was like, I made a decision. I was like, I'm gonna do a shot with them every single time they want one. That bitch wanted one every 5 seconds.
She kept going and
I'll do
going.
another shot. She better rob the bar from their alcohol.
For real, she kept drinking down. She's one of them for sure that comes to mind.
All right, who is your favorite local drag entertainer? Make it currently local though, because I know you can go.
I can go way back. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I were to say like my oldest friend in drag, somebody that is Cristal. My oldest, Cristal is somebody that she's obviously been doing drag longer than me, but she was at my very beginnings of my stages. She's somebody that has given me advice since the start, somebody that has given me tough love from the start, friendship and loyalty from the start. She's somebody that is literally unmatched in this drag industry. I've never seen any performer, solo artist do what they do in any capacity. In any realm of the world, conceptually, energy-wise, performance-wise, artistically with the inspirations behind her looks. She's just a great bad bitch. She doesn't take shit from people. She'll beat you up.
She's also really nice.
She's really nice.
Yeah.
She's great. So I would say Cristal, honestly, is one of my favorite and oldest friends in drag entertainers.
I love that because I always think of drag queens or drag artists always have like a duo. There's always like a partner. She like you two. I think of you two together. When I first moved out here, y'all worked together a lot. I feel like when she was doing drag all the time, not wrestling and throwing bitches around. When I guess she was still doing it.
Yeah, she was.
Right. But doing drag more often, I thought of you two together, like you in America, me and Repro, that kind of.
She's definitely like a half for me, for sure.
For sure. All right, we need another wing because we're gonna get shady.
Ooh, good.
Yes. All right, this one is called Horsetooth Hot Sauce Smokestack Lightning. It is a chipotle and garlic, so I feel like this is not gonna be hot at all. But it's gonna be tasty. Oh, it's bottled in Fort Collins, Colorado. What do you know about Fort Collins?
I actually know the people that started that hot sauce.
Oh, well, this was not on purpose.
Before it got bigger.
Are they nice?
What was it?
Yeah, they're nice. I don't know them that well, but I know of them. Like I've talked to them.
went to CSU.
I did go to CSU.
CSU?
Oh, this is good. These are just good wings.
This is good wing.
I wish we would have let them got cold by being 30 minutes late, but.
Sorry, we're not sorry for being 30 minutes late. That was really good.
That was really good. Y'all should go try Horsetooth Hot Sauce. You can get it at Safeway on Federal Boulevard. Yeah, Federal and 26.
Oh my god.
What? What happened?
Uh-oh.
What'd you do? You broke a tooth? Oh, hello. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Show it.
I'm not showing it yet.
Come on.
I want to suck the chicken out of it first.
Cardi B, show it.
She really just did. I love that for you. All right, this is not a contact
Moving on, because there's no dentist here.
Miss Winfrey?
Yes, where is this? Where am I?
Girl, these are your questions. You're on number
Least
6.
favorite drag entertainer outside of local. Not local. That's easier to say, not local.
Like they've been rude, they've been nasty, or you just hate what they do in drag. What they serve.
Outside of local.
She's like, I have a whole list of local. What can I say about the non-local?
Bitch, I don't know. I don't pay attention to people outside of local that much to not like somebody.
Who's the worst drag race queen you've ever worked with?
Worst drag race was probably Pearl. Pearl was awful when she was here for Aurora Pride. She was the most disrespectful, most entitled. It was raining, refused to let anybody in her trailer. Bitch that could not be bothered.
And she's not that talented. Exactly. Who's Pearl?
And see, I thought, did you work the show that she did at Gladys? Because she was so cool there.
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, she was so cool there, but I totally believe that about her.
She did try. She tried to say something to me during the picture because I was in that show too. She tried to say something, and I was like, "Bitch, we're not doing that." Oh. And she looked at me like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, I might be the nicest queen in Denver, but not to you."
No.
Okay, so Pearl is your least favorite drag race queen, or
yeah,
the worst you ever worked with.
One of the worst experiences. Yeah.
Worst
I mean,
experiences.
Gia Gunn wasn't really nice when she was here
That
whatsoever.
makes sense, yeah.
Fifi O'Hara was nice one time, but not so nice one other time. Bob was very to themselves every time I've gotten to meet them.
She was that way at Arkansas Pride.
Yeah, just like, I want to be by myself, I don't want to be bothered kind of thing. Trixie was the same way, but I don't know, people are having bad days. Like, Kennedy one time was very much like that, but it could have been a bad day. The other time she was fucking riot to work with.
Don't nobody care if you're having a bad day if you're getting paid $4,000 to $8,000
You gotta suck
to be
it
here.
up.
Yeah.
This is your motherfucking job.
If you're getting paid $4,000 to $8,000, I can have a bad day when I'm getting paid $150, but there's rarely a time you see it.
Yeah, I mean, and also put it aside for the time that you're there for less than 2 hours.
Right. Now, after the show, once I'm 10 Roman in, you might hear me yelling in the Charlie's basement. But during the show, I'm gonna be nice to everybody.
Denver is fake. 0 out of 10. Tomatoes.
Boo! Boo! Period. And I did 12 Romans that
Single day. That is my favorite. It's the double boo for me.
I deleted it as soon as I woke up and saw it. Well, the first thing I saw was Ty, his message, the emojis that was just 1 tomato and 2 ghosts. And I was like, I said something crazy, so I got to because I remember saying that in my head the night before when I was drunk. But then I saw it and I had to delete it. Well, hopefully I'm not your least favorite local entertainer. Who is your least favorite local entertainer, Jessica Lamore?
I don't know if you consider them an entertainer, but Lady Sativa.
Oh! She wasted no time.
I told you she'd be not like that bitch.
Everybody please welcome to the stage, Lady Sativa!
Bring her out! Bring her out! Jessica's ready!
Yeah!
She put a hood voice on. Bring her out!
We actually could not find her on Instagram. What is her Instagram name? Do you know?
No.
Okay, well we can't.
I couldn't find her on Instagram.
I searched, she searched, we couldn't find her, so.
The list does not exist.
I have an issue, and this happens when you've been in here with like when you've been in the industry for 10 years. There's a unfortunate thing in this scene where people do some nasty, unforgivable shit. They move away for a little bit, and people don't remember them when they move back about the nasty, terrible shit. Kirsten Daniels is another one that could be on that list.
Oh, I don't know her.
So exactly, there's the time that people remember, and that's why I'm so surprised. You know, she brought back Foreplay Cabaret, and she's bringing back Slay It Forward, the most beloved mentor show at Vibe and stuff.
Who is this?
This is Lady Sativa.
Oh.
It's coming back into the scene, and I'm all for people coming back and doing their apologies and doing what they want to do. I don't have any issues with what she wants to do with her business now, but she's just a piece of shit prior. She ran a show completely unprofessionally in order to have people in it to cause sexual favors and for her in order to participate in her show. She's somebody I refuse to trust. I have no desire to be around her. Kirsten Daniels is the same way for me. Era Goddess is the same way for me.
Who?
Era Goddess, Era Soul, Era Gold. She's changed her name 35 billion times. But Era and Kirsten, I worked with at Fort Collins 10 years ago, so that shit goes way, way back to the shit that they used to do. Era used to steal money from the entertainers, not pay her entertainers. She used to brag about being able to do this and that, but she wasn't able to afford anything. She would talk shit about all of us. We used to enter pageants with her just so she wouldn't win. That's how Cristal got a title, I got a title.
I love this. Please start doing that. I love that. That's
Yeah, we have a group chat and we said, we found out she's competing for this, who's gonna do it this time? Well, Cristal won the last one, Jessica's turn, so I'm still Miss Northern Gay Colorado for like 8 years now, just so she didn't have
never
it.
gonna find that means.
So,
I love this.
there's a list of people, and the thing is, I don't fuck with them.
Keep going.
It is exactly who they are, but I don't know how they have a resurgence, and then people just, she's on the fucking promo. She's literally right there.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Is she here at XBar?
We don't know. She's not here.
So, to each their own, go support what you want to. She will never get my support or any positivity. And I don't even talk about her unless I'm asked about her. That's the thing.
Well, you came to the right place because we're going to ask about it.
Well, we need to figure out what that promo was.
It wasn't, no, Aaron put it up there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, show her face! Show her face!
Show her face, girl!
Are you people right here from Fort Collins?
Bitch, me!
Okay, bitch.
What's your name?
Ty.
Ty.
Oh, I know some ties.
Yeah, ties are crazy.
Yeah, tie my shoe.
Tie your shoe, girl. Oh,
Tie my shoe.
Yeah, people,
never mind.
people want to say that Jessica has a blacklist. I'll let you know who's on that list. And it's not the people that say that are on that list.
Right. If you're on the blacklist,
There are people that are
you're on
like,
the
Jessica
blacklist.
will never book me. No, bitch, you don't respond to my messages or you don't have the goal to like reach out and ask for a booking. So,
That's crazy because Jessica be booking something.
I book people
Bringing
that
them all the time.
I book people I don't care for or that don't care for me, but if they ask, that's not my role as a person that books shows as a producer. That's not my role. That's not how I feel like
And
my
I
role
love
plays
that.
into.
And the
But
bird's
I do have
professional.
people like Sativa, like Kirsten, that I will never ever put in a show that I have any control, unless it's a benefit and they want to volunteer to come show up to donate their time and tip to something, sure.
I guess.
All right.
What do you find to be the most problematic on social media?
For various reasons. I mean, what decade of my time in life? what stance of years?
Decade.
I was sorry. What stance of years in the decade? Because I can tell you, like from 2018 to 2021, it was probably Lacey. From 2022 to now, it's probably Jimena. I would say it's probably one of the problematic. Earlier on, you used to have all the issues, or you had one issue with Tiara and her kids and all of that bullshit. And last year, that was going down.
I don't know who she is. Tiara.
You had the entire, what was it, what was their group called?
House of, or Sin-Den. The Sin-Den.
The Denison. That was 2017 to 2019. That was that time frame where people consider them the most problematic. And problematic means like they're just the most vocal about calling shit out online, but never in person or to your face. So it depends on what era. I mean, what little time frame.
Now.
Right
What do you
now?
think?
Yeah, today.
I'd say Jimena talks a lot of shit. For sure.
I can see her on the
For
social
sure.
media.
Yeah,
Bonds.
I don't think
I love that,
King Bonds is problematic. I think King Bonds has a lot to say and is eager for people to listen and actually hear what he has to say, but nobody wants to hear what he has to say.
Right. I like that. No, I like that. I thought we were talking, when we say problematic, I think we mean who gets into the most shit on social media.
Portia?
Portia?
She talks a lot of shit online. Portia be commenting on everybody's shit.
So in all those names, you're not going to say yourself at all.
No, I don't think so.
Most people say you, is why I asked.
I'm problematic
In a whole
because
year,
I would
most
say
people
that
say you.
people would consider me problematic because of the way that I choose to respond to it, which is not direct. The way that I respond to it is by continuing to run my business the way I fucking want to, ignore the people that are talking shit, and my responses are blanket statements of, for those of you that may feel this or hear this is what's going on. It's never going to directly give anybody the publicity or attention that they didn't deserve to begin with.
love it. We
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
Because when you did it,
Viewers.
when I did it when I was a younger entertainer, it never works. People start that shit literally to get a rise out of you and to get attention out of you, not because they actually want to solve something or bring clarity to anything. They just do it to run their mouth, and you bait it. That's bait, and don't give them the power.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, I've been doing drag for probably 8 years now. The first probably 2-3 years, it's all I ever did was get involved in social media shit. My first year out here, once I started doing it full time, I was like, you know what? Stop getting involved. After Ultimate Queen, I was like, stop getting involved. All through COVID, never got involved because I was like, fuck these bitches. Now I have this job, who cares? That's why the other night, the Boo Boo Tomatoes, it's funny or whatever. But I was so embarrassed by it because the same thing, I'm like, who gives a fuck? As long as I'm still running my business, who gives a fuck what these bitches are mad about, what they're yelling about?
Yeah,
Who fucking
Well,
cares?
it makes me think of Felony, because Felony, when she says something, people hear it. When Felony has an issue in the community or something that's going down, that's when she puts it on Facebook, and that's when people fucking listen to it. Not little tiny bullshit crap that doesn't matter. And I want to be the same way. If I put something out where I'm calling out a business, a person, an issue, and something that I have a problem with, it's going to be the moment that y'all should be watching out for, and you need to support me in what I'm saying, because that's what matters. Not just some random crap I felt like bringing to Facebook one day. Go watch my Twitter for the random crap.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I was about to get into that. I was like, I want you to start saying more names on Twitter.
Twitter is my journal, and I don't care how everybody else wants to use their journal. I consider Twitter a one-thought, limited character journal. I'm mad at this, period. It's out in the universe. I feel heard. I'm over and done with it. And most of the time, I use it as such a vague statement of, oh, that was a really stupid move, you dumb bitch, or your show will get canceled. And I don't tell people who it is about on purpose, because that's for me to get out my pissed off anger and let it die after that. And whatnot. If I wanted to really call someone out, I'd go to Facebook if I felt the need to do so.
We were talking about this the other day, how Facebook is brutal when it comes to like drama. Like you don't really see it on like Instagram, TikTok, or anything like that. But Facebook bitches go in.
I watch too much Housewives. Every social media I'm on is brutal, so everybody's reading each other. I will say I commend you for hiding that on Twitter though. When I was blocked for years and years,
you were
now
blocked
I'm
for a while.
unblocked.
You're not years and years.
Now I'm unblocked and I want to see the tea.
You were blocked for 2 years, Kelela. You just 2 years.
Just 2 years.
You were
It's still blocked when
Not
I'm
Twitter jail for 2 years.
A lot of people are blocked on my alternative Twitter. I don't want some people seeing my goodies.
It's okay because I see it on the other.
I'm sure that's
on
fine.
your partner's.
That's fine. You can see the dirt, but the thing is, you're seeking it out. You have a desire to see me naked, Kelela. So what does that say about you? You're going out of your way to look at my nudes. You want to see me naked and see me come. That's your own business. But I try to avoid you seeing it.
Yeah, no, actually I never knew it until I saw your partner.
Sure.
And then I knew you had one. I love
Sure.
I follow both her and her partner. Hold your question till later in the show. We'll be asking questions from the audience later in the show.
Yeah, don't you worry, that's our third segment.
Favorite drag item that you own?
Favorite drag item?
Like costume, hair, lashes.
A ring? Nothing. She doesn't give a fuck about her shit. None of it's my favorite.
I have the very first outfit I ever put on in drag 10.5 years ago. Like, I have that. That's important to me, but I don't know if I have a necessarily favorite, but that's sentimentally important to me. I'm a drag hoarder in the sense of like, I have a history of costumes from retired drag entertainers that don't do things anymore, some of the legends and icons from Nina Flowers to Felony to locals like Kelela and Dixie that I just want to have in my closet to say I own a piece of them in some way. Those are some. Nina Montalto gave me a piece, Crystal Powers gave me a piece, Rosemary Sugarbaker gave me a piece. It's just important to me, it's sentimental to have history like that.
You said Nina
Flowers
Michaels.
and Nina Montalto gave me a
And
piece.
Nina Flowers, yeah, but then you also said Kelela and
Keela
Dixie.
Moodstar, Dixie
You
Crystals.
think you need their iconic pieces.
I want to have it.
Why?
Keela and Dixie are going to be famous at some point, if not already. Look at them. Look at where they're at. I mean, outside of them being my friends and people I look up to, Dixie and Mila have already proven their celebrity worth and stardom as it is. It's just waiting for it to continue to take off.
I love it.
I want a piece
I love
from
cruise
you, but I want you to wash it first.
I love cruise ships. I will not. Unless my boyfriend washes it, it's not happening. But I do love cruise ships, so I support you in loving their drag.
Which is good moment.
I support you in loving their drag.
Technically, I have a piece from your family, but
Probably. That's it.
your
That
extended
definitely
family.
And also was it stolen?
No, it wasn't. She probably stole it.
Yeah, she stole it. Conversely, what is your least favorite drag item that you own? Like, what is the worst thing that you think you ever?
That I ever purchased?
Yeah.
I bought these like probably 8 years ago. They're 2 gloves. They're ostrich heads, and they're full.
Do you still have?
I still have them because I'm determined to do some sort of safari look with them one day. But they're 2 ostrich heads that I want to go around and do puppets with.
See, it goes back to her saying that she always buys stuff that she knows she'll wear.
This is the one, and I will one day, but that's been a very terrible
2 ostrich heads. I would like that for my drag archive.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready to part with them,
I'll give them to
I'll
you.
put them in my car.
I'll give each of you one so you can connect with each other.
Girl, Zara doesn't want it. Zara doesn't want half the shit that she has downstairs. She tries to throw it away all the time.
Okay, who's working tonight? It's Fuck, Marry, Kill
Ooh,
with
let's eat these.
the XBar staff.
Did you switch them up?
Hey, who am I choosing? Fuck, marry, kill.
We have
We
Kane,
are.
Okay.
we have Kane, we have Gene.
Gene. Jake, are you up there? Is it Jake tonight? It's not Jake, I don't think. Who is it? Bailey? Bailey! Bailey!
Bailey? I don't think
Alright,
that-
well, I guess we gotta do BJ or. God damn it.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm sorry.
Well, hold on. You have to eat the tiger sauce first.
It's nothing
Because you're
personal.
straight.
So, this one is called
We don't have a
tiger
real
sauce.
chance of sucking your dick, BJ Aaron.
Girl.
So why bother?
Give him a couple of fireball shots, we'll see about it. Tiger sauce, the original. It says, for me, seafood and anything else that can stand up to a sweet heat. What? Yeah, girl. Oh, shit.
I look like a fucking pug.
This is good. Everything's been real good tonight. I love tonight. Nothing's been too hot. Everything's been bearable and flavorful and
That's because this is
tasty.
the easy part, bitch.
Jessica, no more chica. I don't need a little.
Girl, you're gonna have to stop holding it over there. All right, Jessica. You said you're gonna kill BJ Aaron. Are you gonna marry or fuck Gene and Kane?
I'm not gonna marry Kane because I know they're partners, so we'll fuck.
Okay.
So me and Gene are gonna get married.
That makes it better.
I'm gonna just fuck you in front of your partner.
She's into that.
And you're marrying Gene?
That's a bad idea.
We'll have bets on how long it lasts.
Yeah. Okay, I want to do Fuck, Marry, Kill the Hamburger Mary staff because Jessica also. Are you still the queen of Hamburger Marys? Would you say that?
I mean, I've been there the longest. I think I've been demoted of the queen for about 2 years now, but I've been there the longest. I've been with the franchise for 8 years.
Okay. So Fuck, Marry, Kill the Hamburger Mary staff. We're gonna say I know they're a former staff member now. T. Matt Wagner.
Okay.
Yeah. The one with the eye.
The one with the eye.
What's his name?
Joseph.
Joseph. Oh, not the eye. The one with the eye. Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph. And then Billy.
I'd fuck Billy, marry Matt, kill Joseph.
Have you ever fucked Billy?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever fucked anybody at Mary's?
No. God, Mary's talks
Kill
way too
Joseph,
much.
you said?
Yeah.
I would also marry Matt.
Yeah, I'd marry Matt.
He has a really nice house.
He's a really nice guy. He's got a great heart. But yeah, he's a really nice guy. But yeah, that's what I would do. I've never fucked anybody at the Mary's staff simply because people talk too much. It's like why I wouldn't actually fuck any of the staff here or any of the places I actually work. Because people talk way too much, get into my business unnecessarily when they don't understand nothing about my life.
Yeah, I would also never fuck any of the staff.
Yeah, sure. That's what I've heard.
Have you ever had sex with a local drag entertainer?
Yeah, but like a long time ago, Kylie Black, before she moved to Florida, we had sex at Giant.
Kylie Black? Who is that?
Exactly, she moved to Florida many years ago. I've made out with a couple, I made out with you one time, but that wasn't sex. But no, I try not to shit where I eat.
Amen to that.
I work with too many people that talk too much. I'd rather travel. And then when things started getting more successful for me, people just talk way too much and have their own opinions. And everybody.
So do you fuck drag entertainers at all?
Yep.
Outside of the city? Okay, where?
Jessica does a lot of shit outside of the city.
No Mormons? Sure, I'd fuck a Mormon.
I don't think a Mormon.
As long as they wore that special underwear. You gotta wear the special underwear though.
have that costume.
If you don't wear that special underwear, fuck you, you stupid Mormon.
Okay, so you said you've only done one local drag entertainer, but nobody knows who it is. If you had to choose one local drag entertainer right now working on the scene that you would hook up with, take yourself out of
all the bullshit?
Yeah, who would you hook up with?
This one's always so hard.
This one's so hard.
It's never hard for me.
I know.
I have a list. Roll it out.
I'm like cycling through.
Very horny though, all the time. Except for when I'm
I think there's a lot of people that I would sleep with. I think Michelle B is really hot. I think that you're really hot. I'd sleep with you.
I let you get it.
Thanks.
I think it's really weird how you keep referring to how y'all made out. Did you said that?
Why?
I don't know. It feels like there's something going on here.
There's not. I mean, you said you made out in the dark room in Puerto Rico.
No, I said we might have. It's a dark room. Have you ever been to SX in Puerto Rico in the dark room?
No.
You can't see nothing.
No.
And if you can't see nothing, you
Hell ain't no murder, bitch. We're gonna be all up in SX.
Yeah, and she's gonna get you in trouble the same way she got me in trouble.
Yeah, I think that there are quite a few that I would go for.
Michelle B makes sense knowing who your boyfriend is.
Why?
They could slightly resemble each other. Your boyfriend's a little thicker.
Okay.
I love that.
Do you know any of my exes or anything?
No, I don't know any of your. Did you date before your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yo, remember Brandon?
You don't know shit. You don't know shit.
No, actually, I do. No,
You don't. I was like, Jess is a complete
I actually think I'm always.
360.
Actually, I
or
think we
one
have
of these
similar
ones.
tastes. Because I was interested in your other boyfriend too.
Yeah, but you for different reasons.
We'll talk about this afterwards. We have a show to do.
For different reasons.
What were the different reasons at that time? Say it on the mic. Look into the camera.
There's quite a few. I'm sure that I would sleep with.
So your segment that you do, the Ask a Queen a Question.
Yeah.
So the other day, you posted a video and somebody asked you how many loads you have had.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a man, right?
A woman asked
It was a
me.
woman.
Oh, a man asked me. Sorry, yes.
And you said my own, like outside of my own. What does that mean?
Like
16
outside of me coming like on myself and contributing to the piles of loads. It wasn't in me. It was one load in one day.
I see. So it wasn't inside of you.
I mean, it was in the gullet or like on me or in me.
How many have you had in you? In your person. Not on you.
Of those 10, like this is like
No,
in
you
the
can say
throat or in
10.
the ass.
So 10?
10? It was
Yeah,
either
for
in my
sure.
throat or in my ass. That's a different time for sure. Yeah.
Amateur.
I've never had that.
No.
In my
It was
life.
a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Yeah,
How
like
old are
22.
you? You're 30, right?
Yeah, like 22, like 20 years ago.
I'm feeling 22. I put 10 motherfucking loads inside me, bitch. I've had sex with a lot of people, but not that much in one day.
I don't like it when people breathe.
Girl, you're from Florida.
Period.
It happens.
I know it's fun, but I don't
It's
like
scary.
I don't like being bred.
I
It's
love
just
it.
mess. I hate cum farts.
I love it.
I'm on that toilet for fucking ever. I hate it.
I love it at the gym when you like lift something that's a little leaks out. Oh my god, that's my favorite fucking thing.
I love it in the gym. I'm sorry. All right, before our final questions, we're going to move on to number 4. It is the avocado hot sauce,
And
which
this
sounds
is
like it's
hot.
not going to be hot at all.
No.
How did this make it to number 4? I had the bartenders rank these earlier, so they're liars. Yes. Is my mic on? This isn't going to be hot at all.
It's spicier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's hotter than the other ones.
It's good though.
It is good.
Apologize for that.
This is fucking good.
Ooh, this is good.
Why is that microphone?
Y'all remember those chicken burritos from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
That had the creamy hot or avocado sauce in it? This one, that tastes like.
This is real good.
All right, finish the questions. Miss Winfrey.
All right, let's wrap this shit up.
We've been talking for a long time.
We have.
But nobody else really talks.
No.
She said everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Any exciting upcoming events you want people to know about? Or you want to share with us?
Projects or events? Can I say anything? Can I say the one?
Yeah.
So, I'm always in the works on some really cool things. One of which is I purchased 3 booths and I'm doing a big Lahore takeover of DragCon in July. So I'm really excited for that.
Congratulations!
Really stoked for that. I'm working on and hopefully announcing at the beginning of June a 50-city tour around the country that'll start through the first week of June through the end of October, which I'm really stoked about.
Awesome.
That's being a little bit more difficult, but exciting. Usually when the last season of Drag Race ends, it makes it more difficult to get into venues.
Half these girls suck, you'll be fine.
In about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, we'll be announcing I started in 2020, it's coming back, Colorado's Next Drag Superstar, which will be at XBar every Sunday, which is a $5,000 prize package competition that'll have celebrity guest judges, and it's geared more towards the hopefully more experienced elites of the drag scene here, which I'm stoked about.
Not us, because we work here.
And then obviously a busy Pride, which is coming up in June. Pride is always really busy for me. It'll be a record-breaking Pride for me, so that'll be exciting, and that's it.
Awesome.
Yes!
You need some Lahore bitches for DragCon?
Yeah,
Right, I was
if you
gonna
want
say,
to.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll work for you. Let's
talk.
You want to? I'm serious.
Yeah,
If you want
let's
to.
go,
let's go.
Yeah,
I've never been.
I'm doing a big merch release video on the 20th of May that'll be released then at the very end of the month, and I'm stoked. And it's got all
Have
the
you ever been
product.
to DragCon before?
I've never
Me
been.
either.
It's
Take
fun.
us.
Come work.
Do we have to work,
DragCon
do we have
this
to work
year.
with your drag daughters?
Possibly.
Okay.
You can't fuck them though.
I don't want to.
Are you
Trust
sure?
me, no, I've seen it online. I don't want to. I'm kidding. It's fine.
I would let Matt hit it.
Matt? Oh, that's the
He'd
bearded
sing
one.
to you while you do it.
Oh no. Justin Bieber style?
No. Better.
Yeah. I'm scared. Are y'all ready to see a drag performance today? Tonight? Yes, well we're gonna start with my favorite drag entertainer. I love her so much. She is the co-host of this show every single week. Oh, thank you, you strong little girl. do a very important hot sauce. This is Old Bay.
Old Bay!
This is Old Bay hot sauce. If you are a seafood girl, if you are a seafood boil girl person, yes. Old Bay is the bitch. So hopefully this is good tonight. I know we've let it waste for like 30 minutes. But our number 5 hot sauce tonight is Old Bay hot sauce.
Old Bay. You think this is spicy at all?
I think it's
Oh, that shit's real good. I'm gonna take another bite.
It's not spicy, but it's good.
Not yet.
I would mix this one with something a little spicier, and then it would be perfect. The flavor is good. Sorry, we're eating now. Y'all can go home. Can we get 10 more of these wings?
And some avocado ones too.
Okay, Jessica, for our second segment, we always do a game. We've switched it up a little bit. Normally on Hot Ones, which this show is inspired from, they do a deep dive of the artist's Instagram or their social media and find out what's going on with them in those pictures. However, that got a little boring for us. So we decided today that we were going to do something a little different. And we pulled up 15 photos of local drag entertainers.
All right.
With what could be considered sickening looks or not sickening looks. And we're going to play a game of toot or boot.
Okay.
Okay? So you are going to tell us if these looks are toots or boots. If you don't know what a toot or a boot is, a toot is a good thing and a boot is a bad thing, okay? The toot means the look is good and the boot means the look is bad.
Personal style and choice.
Based on what you think. And then you're going to tell us why.
Okay, great.
Why or why not this is a toot or boot, okay?
All right.
VJ Aaron, will you throw the first photo up there, please? And focus on your screens on the sides.
I got the one on the side for sure. X-Fest. Well, I don't think it works on this one right here.
Those are twos.
It's not recognizing
No,
everybody.
I like the boot. I mean, not boot.
This is a toot for me.
It's a two.
And the reason that it's a toot for me is that it's cohesive in my opinion.
Yeah, two.
Everything makes sense from the hair to the shoes, the lime green bodice in the middle. I think the only thing that I boot is the belt. I think that the belt could be different. It's such a classic drag belt necessarily, but I do toot the look and the story that it's telling.
Rhinestone with me.
Yeah, I think if the bra and the belt match, I could get behind it, but the belt is generic drag, like everybody has had one of those if they don't have it now, but I think that it's cohesive otherwise, and I really like it from even the green in her crease of her makeup. It makes sense from the mullet.
We are not talking about the makeup tonight.
I'm just saying, well, I will be talking about the makeup tonight.
So then talk about that.
So two.
Oh, girl. Okay.
I toot this.
This
I love
this
this.
look was-
I remember seeing this in
one of the
person.
best looks that she's ever
Same.
pulled.
Oh, seriously.
It was fucking amazing. From
This was, you have it, I'll own it.
yeah. You own this? See,
Wow.
I'm pissed because this is something I would buy because this is like an iconic reprobate piece. It's
Well,
like,
You probably could have bought it if she was a professional and she sold it online like she should have. She was cracked out in the basement and just sold it to anybody that was there.
and anybody wants juicy.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely a toot. One of my favorite repro looks for sure. It was very iconic when she did it. And I was, even when she came and did Brunswick and Mary's, it's like, why didn't you bring this look with you? Like, I would have loved to see this in person for that show.
Can I tell you? So first of all, this is Reprobate. Everybody makes some noise for Reprobate is my best friend. She has wanted to do this look since the day I met her. When we first started doing drag, she was like,
So good.
one day when I have money, I'm gonna do Elvira, but as Barbie. Barbie as Elvira. It's okay. And then she pulled this out, and I was like, what? She didn't like it that much because she's critical of everything.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous. Yes. And now Juicy owns it. So now Juicy will be Barbie as Elvira, as the Barbie, or the Black Barbie.
We're gonna get you some titties.
Yes. Some titties. All right, next photo, BG.
Oh, this is a sleigh. This is a shoot.
Shoot!
It's a
If
shoot.
you don't know what a shoot is, a shoot means it's past the two.
Out of the park.
That means it's out of the park.
We went to see Lady Gaga in Vegas. We did a one-night turnover kind of thing. It was really fucking cool. We looked amazing. Stole the show. The shoes matched the entire look. I got the pants tailored to fit. It was really cool. I love this.
Who made these?
We looked amazing. This was Patrick Church, and then I bought 2 suits from a pageant entertainer on Drag Swap that was selling for dirt cheap in my size. I just had to get the pants altered, and I loved the color combination. This comes with a matching suitcase, like as a prop. The sunglasses are different that go with this look, and the shoes came with it. It's an insert rather than a full shirt underneath. It just was really, it's a shoe. I love this look.
Yeah, I love this too. That's why I was like, let's put this one on.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, Jessica has no fucking chill in drag or out of drag. Look at
No.
this.
No, not
That's
as
how she
hard.
shows up. I love it.
Period.
Yes. It's gorgeous. All right, next photo, BJ Aaron.
Yes!
I took the. I had to think about who this was for a second. I remember who this was.
I did too.
I wish, back when she did drag.
This one looks good over here, this team.
Yeah, I think that she looks great. She always has the best hair. I think that she's iconic when it comes to her hairstyling. I really thought that she made a staple for herself with her eyebrow choices when she used to do ragstyle brows. I think so. No one else was doing it, and it looked really great. She's a makeup artist as well. I think that her mug always looked great. I never understood the tails of the choice.
Just because you think that it is different and nobody else has done it,
I mean,
you think it's cute.
I do. I like it for this look, especially.
I think for the look it works.
I think with the hair, it's giving ice cream vibes. I think she looks beautiful. She's cinched in. I like the color choices. I like that the necklace matches the stones in the bodice, and her lips match as well. I love that the white is stark because it just kind of pulls, but there's pink accents in it. This is definitely a toot for me. I mean, I don't really toot her attitude in life, but I do like toot her look.
It's not an attitude.
No, I toot her and her drag in this photo. That's what I do.
Yeah, okay. I hate those eyebrows. I think that's ridiculous.
Those are great.
All right, I cannot say next photo here. And we were going to do a wing before that. But okay, we'll do a wing real quick. Number 6 is Cholula hot sauce green pepper. Okay, y'all did not rank these correctly, Gene. At all. This is found on everybody's kitchen table.
Is that the green?
Yes, it is.
It's just the red.
This girl over here has to break it all apart. That sucks. That should have been put at number 1.
That was alright.
Tomatoes, boo-boo.
Tomatoes, double boo.
I
0 out of 10.
Tomatoes, boo, tomatoes. But when I was fucked up, I said tomatoes, boo. Iconic.
I love it.
All right, Jessica Lahore, your next picture is this one.
So,
Truth or boots?
you want me to tell any kind of backstory?
I want you to tell everything.
This was the photo that ended my friendship and career relationship with Kylie Michaels, unfortunately. This is really what took it away. I think that the look is amazing. I took the photo and the editing for it. I love the recreation of it.
You said the what? The editing?
I mean, yeah, this is edited in, so like, she obviously isn't standing in front of a gold ring. She's edited into this photo. This is how it is. I think it looks great and pristine. I remember when she wanted to do this and designed this, and it turned out great. I just think that I did it better.
Period. She did it better, and who did it first?
Technically, we had it both at the same time. I released mine first.
Period, Pokerella. I love it.
But I took this look. I like this look a lot.
Look at Jessica, professional woman.
I mean,
Do
that's
you
just
think
honesty.
that your makeup or her makeup was better?
I think that my makeup is better personally, but Kylie has an aesthetic that has never changed. Kylie's makeup has been her makeup as long as I've known her. It's not bad.
Same.
It's Kylie's Michael. It's
She
still
look
face.
good.
It's her
You think
face.
your makeup is still the same as when you first
Oh
started?
yeah.
Your makeup is.
BJ Aaron, do you have that picture from when she first started?
I was like, I have some photos from.
I'm like, hold on. Because I don't think that. Your makeup's definitely not the same.
No, my makeup has changed a lot for
Thank
sure.
God.
Thanks. Same though.
Thank God. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a 2 for sure. I think the recreation is beautiful. I love it.
Okay. Do you think your hair was better?
Yes, because mine stayed intact.
Do you think that you were overall better?
I did. Hers fell apart. She had it made and it fell apart. The person that made hers, it fell apart. Mine is still accessible.
I'm just fucking with you. All right, BJ Aaron, next photo. It's Jill, the drag queen. Jill Babe, the drag queen.
Who is that?
You know, I think it's
Jill Babe, the drag queen.
it's missing some accessories for sure. I think this has to be a boob simply because the look feels incomplete. But the body is snatched. The body is snatched, but the look feels incomplete.
The body is snatched. Body, 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 body.
You can catch Jill Babe on May 18th for her Spring Fling show right here at XBar.
Is that you?
We're excited.
Girl, is that fucking me?
Bitch, I
Are you
thought
joking?
it was No.
Go home. Security, Bailey. I'm kidding. No, that's this big bitch over here.
That's scary.
It's a-
All right, let's take a bite.
That is great.
You're welcome.
So this is number 7. This is also Cholula, but it's their tequila and lime flavor.
Oh my God, Tuesday, May 7th is National Cosmo Day? I love that.
Today is
May 7th. I don't like that.
that tastes like chemicals.
Oh my God. That's expired.
Bro, I just bought this today.
I don't mean it's not expired. That's rough.
Tomatoes, boo boo. All right, BJ Aaron, next photo. Hello. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yes.
Boo! No, I'm joking. This is literally a 2. I think that Frey's actually changed the mug game since moving to Denver
Oh, yeah.
significantly.
Oh, yeah.
She always looks snatched and beautiful. Everything makes sense. Color coordinated. Love the trans color reference. I love the hair. Definitely a 2 for me. 2, full on 2.
Full on 2.
2-2.
Not a shoot though. She said it, not me. All right, next photo.
Who would he on?
Toot. I remember seeing this online. Green is such a great color on you, by the way, Juicy. I think that you look snatched.
The body.
You did not do your makeup for this one, though. Who did your makeup for this? I was gonna say Brittany did. She did a fabulous job, and I do remember this because this was kind of before you started playing around with different shapes for your own face, and it just worked from the ginger hair to the green jewels to the dress, the poise. It just is a beautiful gown, and you look truly stunning.
What?
So it's definitely a toot.
She's doing it too. That one got a little spicy afterwards, huh? Like there's a little going on. You're doing it over there.
I guess so.
You're where I was watching you. All right, next photo, BJ Aaron.
It's because I have a bunch of shit in my teeth right now.
Toot! Toot.
Girl.
I love this. I remember when she released this, she did all the jacket work herself.
Oh, that's dope.
I think the bra is drooping a little bit much. I wish that she would have had some kind of tips on underneath to help with lifting of her chest, but I definitely love that she had nails on. I love that the wig went with the entire look. You can't see her ears, but I know she's not wearing an earring because she fucking hates it.
The hair?
I like the hair with this outfit.
You like the hair?
With this outfit, yeah.
No, not with this outfit. You like the hair?
No, I don't like this hair. With this outfit, I like this hair.
I don't like with that outfit either.
I mean, your hair would look better with this outfit, the one that you're wearing.
I feel like it's a little bit.
I'll let her borrow it.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think that if I would do anything different, I would have some kind of embellishment on the leg, because you have embellishment on the jacket, on the bra, on the nail, and then on the neck even, but something down here to complete it. Even a biker short to kind of go with the bra. But otherwise, it's still a 2 for me. I still like it.
Can I ask you as a drag mother, because this is Jessica Lahore's drag child, Talia Tucker Lahore, right? Yeah. As a drag mother, do you actively try to influence their looks or tell them what they should and should not do with their looks, or no?
Only upon request, and if they send me the photo for feedback, unless I see a very significant problem that can be fixed.
You never just reach out and say, no, that looks...
No.
You never say tomatoes, boo-boos.
I have done that with certain pieces and been like, this is ugly, please stop wearing this wig. I've said that, it looks like a bunch of pubes on your head.
I think you should do it.
I don't go out of my way to tell her about her style, because I also have to remember she's 4 years in. And when I was 4 years in, I wasn't completely put together, but I see the effort that she's putting into creating aesthetics and looks that are cohesive. And that's the same place I was in my own makeshift way to get to this level. If I see things that I really don't like or would like her, I always clock her on putting an earring on or even a dot on her ear or something, because when her ears are open, it just brings her face in just a little bit more. I have no problem telling her, but I don't go out of my way to criticize her aesthetic if it's not my own.
I wish my drag family was the same way, girl.
I
They read us we read each other every other day. We're like, little boobs,
if she asks me, I'll tell her. I won't go out of my way to give her compliments if I don't like something. But if she sends me a photo and she's like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" I'll tell her how I feel.
Yeah. But week 4 from today, can we find a balance? Maybe you do that a little more.
Why don't I just refer her to you?
Oh no, don't do that. I like to be the nicest queen in Denver. All right, BJ, Aaron, next photo.
You both don't have it.
She coming from my kid.
Oh, boobs.
Yes, this definitely a boob.
I'm wearing a boob.
Boob. Now, this is a 2 for sure. This is recent too. Brian just did this one recently.
No, this is old.
This is
like
old?
10 years ago.
No, it's not 10 years ago.
That's when I first started.
Yeah, this is my first time in drag.
This is from the country night that you did, isn't it?
The country night she did.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely think that this is a 2 for sure. I love your mug. I think you have a great mug. I like that your chest shows that's such a Kelela thing, which is always what you have been, except for the one time.
That one time.
Bodysuit looks great. Your body's snatched. I can't see what's going on down here.
Boobs.
Is it just a black boob? Is it just a black boob?
It's just a black boob.
I would probably add a biker glove, but that's a personal choice for me. With this particular look, but I love the simplicity of the jewels on your that you have on, and I think it's great.
I
think it's a 2 for sure.
downstairs.
But a biker glove, when you take the jacket off, I think it would bring it together. I like it.
I love that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really wanted your opinion on my look.
Yeah. Have it do a biker glove with even the silver ribbons,
Okay.
so it matches.
Also, never buy a costume from that person ever again, because I can see it pulling right there. Or maybe that's just my bad taste. Who cares? All right. Our next sauce is number 8. It's the hot sauce chili habanero from. I can't say this. Yucateco. Is that what? Why are you laughing, bitch?
If our
Say this right here.
Chile, Colombia, Venezuela, and Mexico City friends were here.
This bitch has a Lorena Bobbitt wig.
Yucateco, right? Yucateco. See, I said it.
It don't look good.
The color
It's
looks
black.
concerning. The color is very concerning.
It's black.
Look like car oil.
Oh, it looks scary. That's very white name of me. I'm like, oh, it's black. It looks scary. Oh no. hot sauce is in Safeway.
Yeah, that's just nasty. It doesn't taste good at all.
I need one here, bitch. Here, take this.
Can I get another Coors Edge, please?
Yeah, can I get another shot of tequila, please? All right. Next photo, BJ Aaron.
I chewed it because it's a complete look and it's a story, but
What's the story?
He has better outfits than that.
but you have better outfits than that.
Well,
for
then
sure.
why were they not on the Instagram? Because
It looked like something you would bury your uncle.
I like that there's blue in the makeup on the side of the head. I don't like the hair with this particular look personally. I think that the blue looks nice in the tie, but the jacket looks too big. Otherwise, I think it's a cute, but it's not my favorite of Dustin's looks that I've seen him pull out.
Okay, so this is going to bring up a conversation that we often have with every guest here.
What's up?
What is your opinion on drag king culture here specifically in Denver? Because I've talked about it before. In Arkansas, drag king culture is huge because they're all pageant kings, all those kind of, they're very integrated. And I never knew there was a difference between, I mean, obviously there's a difference, but not a difference in scenes. We were all together.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the drag king culture here in Denver, Colorado?
I think that the opinion of it is, I think people are harder on it than the queens, and they should be equally as hard if they're going to be hard on the kings just as much as the queens. Queens get away with so much in this scene that I would clock for unprofessionalism, for incompleteness of looks, for attitude, for the way they hold themselves on stage, for their padding, for getting away with doing the littlest amount. And you have a lot of kings that are doing a lot of work that aren't quite getting it. Or
Can I do another
What do you mean?
1800?
No, I'm asking you,
Coconut shot?
who would you shout out right now?
I would shout out Simon Paul if Simon Paul was still around.
Yes.
I would shout out Ariana. I would shout out Team Dazzle. I would shout out Bootsy. I would shout out Sunny Delight, Captain Interpants, not just because you're here, but just genuinely.
Yeah.
To name it, King Von's has moments that I see that in, and then has moments that.
But they always want to do that sad Prince song. They always doing sad Prince songs.
Let me ask
I love
you.
Prince.
Yeah.
I love Prince to death. But stop doing sad Prince songs that don't nobody know.
Let me ask you about this too, because I really don't give a fuck what people think about me and my opinions at the end of the day. We talked about this last week. Captain really stepped it up in that, what performance did we talk about? In the Jack Harlow number. I love that. Where I come from in Arkansas, like the reason why I think there was never a separation is because they came from the pageantry. And in pageantry, male entertainers and drag kings or whatever it may be, whatever you identify as, you have to be like top tier. Like you cannot come out.
Well, pageantry's a joke here.
That's why.
Pageantry's laughed at here because of the way that it's treated and looked at, because nobody respects pageants because of the way that it's run, the way it's organized, because the court has ruined it for so many people, because every time a pageant is put into play, it's kind of shit on. The date is moved, there's no transparency, somebody befriends
lights
another
go
person.
out.
And honestly, I feel the same way with Drag Olympics as well. I feel like even local competitions, even so you can be drag, all of them have fucking issues. All of them are laughed at in some respect because why, for Olympics example, why does nobody know what their prize is and they're competing? Why do the contestants have no idea? No, they don't. When I'm asking your top five what they're winning and they have no fucking clue, that's an issue. When pageants are talked about and favored because there's somebody on the judges panel that doesn't know what they're doing, that doesn't make sense to me. When you change a date the week of just because it didn't work with your schedule, that's a laugh in the face. People don't respect pageants, so in other spaces when you go, and titles are so important in Texas and southern states, it's because they're ran appropriately, because they mean something, because you're attached to a crown title or a family afterwards, and people respect male entertainers so much more because they're doing the same thing. Our male entertainers here get shit on. Enzo Spanik is an amazing male entertainer. Nobody looks at him for two reasons. One, he doesn't put himself out there enough, and he should put himself out there enough more. Having the Hispanic name isn't enough to put yourself out there. And two, people don't appreciate, and the hosts don't hype up the male entertainers when they give them their shows enough either.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes,
The reason I asked you that and also brought up pageant because I think it's a two-part thing. Where you can be a really great like pageant version of a male entertainer or a drag king, whatever it is. But you can also, because people always, the excuse always is, or the statement always is, well, drag queens can get away with a lot more than drag kings can. But that's saying like the high end art and the low end art or whatever that may be. I don't care if a drag king is coming out in a t-shirt and jeans. That's not what bothers me. It's about what the quality of entertainment is. If you're coming out and doing, again, we talked about that song, This Is Me, and like shit like that, like this like boring bullshit shit about being a drag king, nobody cares. Come out and do fucking Justin Timberlake. Come out and do Eminem. Come out and do something different that is like, if you're gonna do that, come out and do something that's interesting. Bootsy Edwards Collins, for example, sometimes comes out and does really cool looks, but sometimes he comes out in everyday clothes, but has swag like nobody else has swag.
Yeah, I always.
And I think that can also be said about the drag queens who don't have to do as much because they come out in regular makeup and they come out in Fashion Nova.
Well, that's not what I'm talking
But
about.
you have to have swag.
I'm not talking about the aesthetic of your clothing solely as what you're doing. I'm talking about not making it your personality. I completely agree with you. If you make sad songs and don't dig your identity, the entirety of what your persona is as a drag entertainer, that's not appealing to all crowds. If that is something that you can pull out of your back pocket as well, that's amazing. But look at the kings that are bringing conceptualized stories from start to finish between their looks and what they bring to the stage that's different every time. Justin does that from time to time as well. Chase Bottoms just won So You Think You Can Drag, very new, but is really good. New up and coming king, just one, but that same idea where it's thought out from start to finish. It's not just.
I think a lot of drag queens can learn from drag kings.
100%.
As far as storylines and concepts and things like that, I think that drag queen entertainers can learn a lot from drag kings. Because I do feel like that's more prevalent as far as concepts and storylines and thought out ideas from drag kings versus drag queens.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Exactly.
I don't care who the fuck you
It's
are.
definitely a longer conversation. The reason I asked all those questions because I think at the end of the day, it is all about talent. And if you don't have it, you don't fucking have it. It's not because you're a drag king. It's not because you're a drag queen. Bitch, I'm not booking you if I don't want to book you. That's the
Period.
end of the day. Period. Okay. Next person.
That's a lot. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, shit, never mind.
What the hell is that?
You know that bitch.
That's Zarah motherfucking Misdemeanor, bitch.
Who took these photos?
I
of
love
you?
that one.
This is Jeremiah.
So I took this photo. I love that hair. Did I give you the hair? I wish that it was just a choker for the necklace rather than the fringe on the necklace because I love seeing your chest.
Gotcha.
Personally, I think it goes with the belt, with your nails. You have the little hangs from your earring, a choker, solid choker to the nail. And I'm sure you're wearing, what kind of pump are you wearing? Silver?
No, that's a full legging boot.
I love it. I think it's great. I am not gonna lie, I think Jeremiah's editing on your face specifically doesn't highlight your features in the best way.
And Kyle did my makeup for this.
I think your makeup looks beautiful. I know what your makeup looks like. I think that the way that you're edited with the lighting that Jeremiah did doesn't do you justice.
I want my $200 back.
And I say that, and Jeremiah is one of my favorite for lighting and editing, but this is the main promo for Big Drag Energy of Mary's, and I see myself looking at it all the time, and I'm like, what is keeping me off from this? And it's because the lighting on your face doesn't flatter you the way that I've seen other photo shoots flatter your makeup and your face. Period. That's how I feel.
So Jeremiah,
It's a
you're
toot.
fucked.
It's a toot, but that's how I feel.
Okay, who's the next entertainer?
I booed this.
Yeah, boo. Boo.
Who is this? Is this Staxxx?
The fact that you said who is this? Yeah, that's
It's
sexy.
Sexy
Sadie.
It's not because it is Staxxx Sadie. I booed this because it just seems
Oh my God.
random and incomplete. Things don't make sense to me.
It was
personally.
I think it was, because this was during Drag Olympics that you hate so
So I
much.
think it was paying homage to
I
Simone.
don't hate Drag Olympics. Don't say that. I don't hate Drag
It was
Olympics.
paying homage to Simone when she did her Polaroid.
I don't think it does homage to Simone.
Yeah, she is not the same color, huh?
Yeah, I just think
Well, it
that
would have been cute if she got photos of Sexy Sadie going
I
across.
like the hair. I like from the neck up. I don't like the way that things are fit with the boots, the fishnets, this piece, and then the bra hanging through. I feel this is all two different stories. This panty with this is a different story, then this with this is a different story, then that is a different story for me personally. So that is a boot for me.
Boo! Alright, next entertain tracks.
I took this.
Oh my god.
I took this because of the looks that I've seen some more. This is significantly more put together, and I like this. But I don't think the shoe goes for me. I would not have done a white thigh-high boot. I think the makeup and the editing with her makeup looks great. Her hair looks wonderful. I like the pink, but this part doesn't make sense to me. It's a two.
Boot would have been.
I would have picked a different boot to go. But otherwise, it's a two for me.
Let me ask you about the makeup.
Sure.
As a makeup person, is drag makeup in general, or makeup in general at all, not even drag makeup, all about lifting, right? It's all about lifting. I have an issue with this, the crying out, the crying of the sperm. The sperm cries.
It's her aesthetic, which is
That's not the question.
What's the question? Do I like it?
Do you like it, and does it make sense?
I think it makes sense for her because she's consistent with it, and I don't agree with everybody's makeup choices personally, but that's her aesthetic. I disagree with, I know what her face looks like, and this is a heavily edited photo. I know that this took editing to make her look more lifted, clean up her eye makeup.
Can you tell me what you disagree with about Zara's makeup and what you disagree with about my makeup right now?
No, I like both of your faces.
I'm gonna get to this. I just love her because she'll answer anything. She'll say anything.
I like
the rest of
both.
it just would be like, I decline the comment.
I like both of your faces. I like that you do the slit in your eyebrow because you're part of the Navy now.
Yeah.
I think
now.
it can be cleaner.
Do you think it can be cleaner? Oh. I could. Look at all these napkins, girl. I've been blowing my nose for an hour.
No.
All right. Do we have any more entertainers? Last one. Make some noise. Woo!
I took this. I think that it's cohesive. The bodysuit looks nice. I think that the white embellishments look great. Lacey's always got a signature face. Hair looks great. Yeah, I took this.
Can you give 3 words about the signature face?
It's real woman soft.
Real woman soft.
This is what Lacey's known for. This has been her face since I've known her, unless she does something super consensual.
Like wear a beard.
Like wear a beard or do something out of the box for Halloween or something. But this has been the face that I've known Lacey since Aqua Lounge days. It's just been crisp and perfected more and more.
I love that. Aqua Lounge.
Like 9-10 years ago. Like this is the face that I've known Lacey in for years. Just her perfecting.
Were you? I think we talked about this the other night. But were you a Coco Sneeze girl or not?
No, I knew of it, but I wasn't in the scene enough at the time.
Aqua Lounge is post Coco Sneeze.
It was cohabitating at the same time for a little bit, and then Aqua Lounge survived it.
Do we have any Coco Sneeze fans in the building? Any girls that went to Coco Sneeze?
Coco Breeze.
Oh yeah, Coco Breeze. Sorry. Ooh, who made noise? Oh girl, you were like 12. That's sad. Probably true. Probably true. 16.
Make it
Did you
work.
also do coke off the bar? Please don't do that here. You'll get kicked out. All right. Well, that was our game. Our tutor boot game.
That was great. Dang.
When you were looking at us downstairs earlier, we were like trying to give each other the eyes. That's what we were doing.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were great. I love the sodas.
Thank you.
That's
a good time. All right, I think we have one more little hot sauce to eat before we go into our final round. So before I perform, so let's take number 9. Sorry. Number 8 or number 9?
Number 8 was the nasty taste.
Oh yeah, number 10 is for you.
I love.
All right, this one is called. Oh, I can't even say this. What is this called?
Exeter.
Exeter. Pineapple ginger hot sauce.
Oh, the ginger love.
They love putting that ginger.
It's all right.
The taste is good, but there's a little kick to it, but not at all. These grocery store hot sauces, girls, are not the real ones. But I have a feeling that hot ones, they make those specifically for that shit. Like, those don't get sold in stores anymore. I did just order for our year anniversary the newest season's hot sauce pack, so that's gonna be fun next year. Oh, wait. Here's an after effect.
That's a little okay. All right, XBar, how's everybody feeling? Who's ready for a drag performance? Yeah! Hey, hey! Questions from you all. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Ooh,
Who has a question?
do it.
Who has a question? You had one earlier. What's your name? Where are you from?
So, my name is Ty, I live in Broomfield, but I am originally from Foco. But also, you kind of already answered it, if you hooked up with other drag queens. So that's it.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on though.
Multiple.
Have you ever fallen in love with another drag queen?
Oh no, honey.
Like romantically?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, hell.
No, not romantically. I'm in love with many drag queens, but
Yeah.
not romantically in love with them.
Who else has a question? Ask a queen. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Make it good. Nothing stupid and sentimental like, what's your favorite thing about drag? What inspires you? Fuck that shit.
Everybody's getting quiet now.
Everybody,
Come
no
on!
questions?
Raise those hands!
I feel like Kalila just
Be
went to the
nosy.
restroom.
Be
Yeah, get up in
nosy.
our business. Oh yes, back here. Oh my God. What's your name? Where are you from?
Ryan Denver. Marry one, fuck one, kill one presidential edition.
Ooh.
Bill Clinton, George Bush, second. Donald Trump. Go.
I'm killing Donald.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awful. I guess I'll marry Bush, because Michelle Obama likes him. So he must be alright. I'll marry him. And then I'm fucking Bill Clinton.
I'm gonna kill Donald Trump for sure, and then I'm gonna marry Bill Clinton because it's lasted this long. Why not? And definitely fucking George Bush. That accent, bitch, he could whisper in my ear anytime he wants.
Ew.
What? Who cares?
With Zara's.
Yes, fucking George Bush. That was fun. Great question. Yes. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Timothy. I'm from kind of here. I hope. Anyway, so how many times did you have to practice tucking before you got it?
How many times did you have to practice tucking before you got it right?
I feel like
I'm still practicing.
I feel like
Kalila has yet to master it.
I feel like it took me like 3.5 years before I finally found comfortable ways to tuck. Because I tucked incorrectly for a while and unnecessarily tight for a while, and then I figured out different ways to make it easier. So about 3.5 years, and then
I would say about the
Did
time.
anyone help you?
Yeah, I help myself.
Yeah, I had no help.
When your dick hurts, you figure out how to help yourself.
And is there a lot of tape?
At first there was, and it was unnecessary amounts of tape. That's what hurt the most. Pinching and pulling. I use tape every single time, and you don't need tape every single time. Only when you're naked.
And now do you feel your balls?
What?
Do you feel your balls?
Yeah, I can feel my balls.
Like,
I can feel my balls then.
Does it hurt though?
No.
No, and you get used to it after a while.
Yeah.
Have you
It's like
ever
second nature. I
gotten
sneeze and they shoot
What's
up
your
my
name?
body.
Where are you from?
Bunny face? Bunny face. I'm from Denver. Have you ever gotten a hard on while you're taped up?
I've gotten a semi-chub before.
Yeah, semi.
Yeah, but never like full hard. Never full
I
hard.
don't think it can get full hard back there.
But like you notice the blood running. Like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit.
And then I go get out of drag.
But never like fully.
I'm about to fuck somebody tonight. You got a question? What's your name? Where are you from? Come to me, meet me halfway, or I'll just come to you. Don't you grab my big black mic.
Oh my God.
What would your career be if you're not a drag queen?
What would I be?
You're not a drag queen.
But I'm not a drag queen. Like what my career would be? Education. I would be in education.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I would want to be a teacher. I wanted to be a math teacher for a while, or a restaurant owner.
I wanted to go into like broadcast journalism. Yeah. Be on the radio. Just talk. Why is it so funny?
I don't know what it's funny.
But I do have a career outside of drag now and I hate it, so there's that.
So, how do you guys feel about down low men?
How do we feel about down low men? Oh, that's a good question.
How do you
Depends on
That's
if
a
the-
really
the
good
check
question.
clears.
I'm okay with the down low man as long as they don't have a wife or a girlfriend. I don't want to fuck with you if you got shit at home. That is messy as fuck. And if shit goes down, I don't want somebody coming up to me ready to fight me because you got a lying ass,
Well,
cheating
and
ass
also
husband.
make it clear that they have a wife or children at home and they don't know about it.
That's what, because,
As long as it's okay with their wife, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, as long as their wife knows, because there may be an arrangement.
But most of the time, it's
a
not.
little beard over
We talking about a DL man.
Oh.
There ain't no arrangement.
I don't care, but
There's
most of
no-
them are too scared to actually follow through with it.
Yeah, I don't really do that just because A, it's dangerous. You could get your ass beat killed. Shout out to all the trans women out there. Be careful. We love you.
Yes.
We protect you. So don't be around no DL men. Yes. It's A, unsafe, and B, like you said, if they have wife and kids, I don't want to be involved in any of that.
I don't want to do it.
Unless the wife knows about it. And in that case, let's go.
And they're really fucking clingy too.
Yeah, they won't stop.
Oh my
I
God.
gave the driver my number one time because he was kind of cute. He showed me his dick. He asked to be my personal driver after that, and then he would never stop. I was like, no.
Yeah, it's
I'm good.
non-stop sometimes.
It's personal driver means I call you. You don't call me.
You don't call me.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I swear this is my last question.
Oh no, you did.
No, you keep asking.
Maybe. But anyway, okay. So, say you're out and you're drinking or whatever, you know, and a straight man assumes you're a woman because he's drunk, he's inebriated. So he doesn't know, his friends are trying to tell him, he doesn't care at this point because he's too drunk and you're fine and fucking nice. Do you move forward with that? With him not necessarily knowing? Or do you make sure that he understands what
I'll tell you this. I don't move forward with a known gay man, a known gay woman, a known straight woman, a known straight man, no nobody. If they're that drunk and they don't know what I am or who I am or what's going on, I don't move forward with any of those kind of things.
Very much so.
Because A, that is slightly a little bit R-wordy, rapey, and B, just not my game. I wanna fuck at least, I wanna fuck tipsy, not blackout.
If they're not fucked up, you let them know who you are and what they're getting into if they're trying to take you home. You don't try to hide that or let them find out. That's where it gets dangerous.
I'm not doing it at all. It's not gonna happen. I'm not fucking nobody in drag.
Oh,
You can be
yeah.
sober as fuck and be trying to fuck, and I'd be like, absolutely.
I have fucked once in drag.
Unless you have $5,000 cash, then I'll,
See that?
we'll figure it out.
What's up their price? How many zeros, bitch?
Right, but you specifically said that they are that inebriated where they don't know.
No, I'm not doing
that's
that.
an immediate no to me. And
Yeah,
again, like
I'm
you
not doing
said,
that.
like Jessica said, you need to let them know off top because it can get really dangerous situations.
Some people can't separate it out either, and they don't, and as soon as they hear that, they start reacting as though you're coming at them.
And I probably would be annoyed as fuck in the situation anyway. I would be so annoyed.
I also think about myself, I wouldn't want that for me. If the tables were turned, I would.
Yeah. Yes.
Next question.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Captain in her pants, and I'm from Denver. And there's a lot that's going on in the world right now. We're in an election year. Politically, what do you think that people should be paying attention to as we're going into the rest of this year? Is it abortion? Is it trans rights? Is it the economy? What should people actually be paying attention to?
I'm excited for this one. I think we're going to have all different answers, but go ahead.
My answer is simply, you should be just not voting for Trump. That's such the specific one, but you have two candidates. You should not be voting for a third party. You should not be choosing not to vote. You should not be voting for Trump. It really fucking sucks, but this is where we're at right now, and it makes me think of 2016 when people did the same thing where they decided not to vote or vote third party or not or vote just not in general, and then you won.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to double down on that. I thought we were going to have some different answers, but that's pretty much where I'm at. Donald Trump had an article the other day that he specifically said with his own mouth, with his own words, specifically to the American people, what he is going to do and what he will not do in this country. What he said he will do will be detrimental to this country. I don't give a fuck what Joe Biden has or has not done. He has not done a lot. He has not followed on a lot of promises. But at the end of the day, girl, you don't want what's going to happen if Donald Trump is there. So get over yourself just a little bit. And also remember this, what you see in the news is not always the truth. There may be a lot of people protesting on campuses, as you have the right to do and as you should. But for the majority of young people, I know that all of us care about surviving tomorrow, and you will not survive. This is going to get a little dark. Just so you know. You will not survive tomorrow if Donald Trump is the president in the next election. So you need to grow up, get it together, and get over yourself.
I think we're in a real shitty situation. Like, both candidates fucking suck. But you do have to choose the lesser of two evils. But let this be a motherfucking lesson that in 2028,
yes,
let's fucking change shit. And let's get people in office that are really about shit. I feel like young people have the power right now to really change the political environment. And so I'm encouraging people, vote for Biden's ass so we can just get through it. But in 2028, let's get a nominee that we can really fucking stand by. So that's, and also voting locally is also really, really important. Everybody puts a lot of emphasis on presidential, and it is important. I'm not saying that. But your local votes are really where you can start making change for the place that you live in.
Absolutely, because even at the end of the day, God forbid it happens. Donald Trump, for example, did talk about how he would give it over to the states for abortion, right? So if you're voting for your local people in your state, then that will change that in your own state, correct, right? But at the end of the day, I think it's very important to notice that, again, remind people that there is this article out there, you can go find it yourself on what Donald Trump said he will and will not do. He wants to go to a basically like a monarchy, a patriarchy moment. He wants to be the king. So, forever with no terms. And that is psychopathic, and we can't have that, loves. We can't have that. We can have differences of opinions. We can have a Republican president next year. We can have a Democratic the next, but we cannot have Donald Trump. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, wait, real quick.
What's up?
Do you not think that this country is a business and not a democracy? And that for once, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily agree with everything that Trump stands for and everything that Trump is, okay? But this country is a business. It's big money business. And he's a businessman. He's not a politician. So our country took a different turn with him in office that we've never seen before. And a lot of people who've been disenfranchised have now opened their eyes and they're like, I can be a business owner.
But he's a corrupt.
But think of what we can do in 2028 if we have a candidate that we can really stand by, that is for the people. You know what I mean? That's another thing. We need to take this country back as a people. Like, this is my motherfucking country. So think about, so what you said is really important. And we saw a huge change in our country with Trump. Think about what the change could be if we had somebody who was intelligent, who was kind, who was respectful, and really was thinking about our country and the people that live in it. You know what I mean? Imagine what kind of change we could make with that kind of candidate.
I hear what you're saying about how he's a businessman.
So we want a liar in office. We want to put somebody who's going to continue to lie to us in our face and still stick with the agenda that will push forward, because Trump or no other president, the rhetoric that comes out of Trump's mouth, he can say what he wants, but he really has no mass control.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. He may make disenfranchised people feel like they can't be business people. He is the biggest business fraud of all time. He has not ever had a successful business, so no, we're not going to keep putting that in. That's what we should not do. Now, what we should do is just keep on remembering to love each other and be smart about everything that you know in your heart, what you believe. But at the end of the day, also go out there and do your research, because you're right. This person may make people feel like they're going to be good business people. He doesn't care about the disenfranchised. He doesn't care about the people working out on the farm. He doesn't care about small business owners. He doesn't care about any of those things. So.
Himself and getting in trouble.
All right, one last sex, drugs, and rock and roll question. No politics in this question.
Is sex better on drugs or without them?
Oh, sex is always better on drugs, bitch. Sex is specifically Molly, bitch. I love that you asked all those questions, and the last one was from you, and you said, is sex better on drugs or not, bitch? I love that. We can talk about sex and politics right here in drag. Okay, what?
The daddy over there.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. Is sex better on drugs or not? You over there. Sir.
In the gray shirt.
Sir in the gray shirt.
Hello.
Yeah, you.
Hi.
Is sex better on drugs or not?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What's your drug of choice?
Alcohol.
My favorite drink is alcohol.
Okay, word.
It's pretty good.
I've never fucked on mushrooms.
I have. It's delicious.
All right, Jessica LaHorn, did you have a good time tonight?
I had a great time tonight.
Now we're gonna try all these last ones together. The last hot sauce, which is our African ghost pepper sauce.
Okay.
All natural hot sauce. It has a lion on it. I don't know why it's gotta be African girl. Safeway did it.
The Safeway said this is our hottest shit.
Yes. Dip it in there a little bit. But then you're gonna do a last dab. Do you know what the last dab is?
Yeah, you take that extra spicy shit and put it on. And that's why it's got a skull.
Alright, so we have Elijah's Extreme Regret Reserve. Is the extremely hot sauce. Then we're gonna give Jessica, not us, just Jessica.
A little dab.
Right before her performance.
It's not gonna do anything.
We're gonna do one last cheers to you, and then you're gonna do your last dab yourself, okay?
Did you do your shot already?
She doesn't do a shot.
Cheers. You do your shot already.
Yeah, I did. We'll go do another one though while she performs. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. This has been
We
Wings
appreciate
Wings.
you. Love you.
Wings and Wings, that's the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. This is our 1 year anniversary. We are so glad to have had Jessica LaHorn tonight. We're actually ending at the time we're supposed to end, but we never do because nobody ever has anything to say. But Jessica LaHorn is a professional,
Yes,
a
she
diva,
is.
the hardest working drag queen in Denver.
Make some noise for Jessica. No.
She's gonna give you a drag performance with the last dab. Y'all make some noise for Jessica LaHorn!
All right, everybody, that was your hot wing challenge, and boy, did that last one kick my motherfucking ass. I am feeling the fire through my entire face. Comment down below what other Queens Who Eat challenges you'd like to see from me as we go into our next video. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Attention,